Hello YouTube, today we're playing Guild Wars 2. It's been out for quite a while now actually, so just gonna have a little flick through the races. You've got the Char, who are kind of just like tiger people, I guess. Then you got the humans, which are, I don't really know what their bonuses are, probably just melee fighters or whatever, but then again that's probably what the Char are too, hence the gear, but then again hence the two-handed sword. Then you've got the Norn, which are just people, only not people. I'm not really familiar with the lore. And then you got the Azura, sorry. I'm guessing these guys are the kind of mages, and they're midgets as well. You got the Sylvari, which are, I don't really know what their special is, but seeing as they seem to be at one with the elements, I'm guessing they'd be elementalists generally. So, let me have a little look here. I ever damage? I'll give Norn a shot. I've tried out Char. I've got a level 12 Char. I don't really play the game much, but pardon me, I'm thinking of getting into it quite a lot. And then we've got Sylvari. I've got like a level 4 Sylvari, but you know, it's terrible. So we've got the Norn, obviously Meal. The one thing that kind of pushed me away from this game was the fact of, upon the game being released, there were so many issues with it that it was ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous, and I hated it. So I couldn't play the game for like 5 days after release, even though I had the pre-release version. But anyway. So, I have a choice of the bonuses, which I think the good bonuses are kind of, if you play the Ranger, you've got a little pet. If you play the Necromancer, you've got a little pet. Elementalist, I think they've got decent enough damage, but seeing as I've already got one, I'll not use Elementalist. Warrior, you see, I've never used a Warrior yet in this game, so I'm thinking of trying out a Warrior. I've tried a Ranger out in Guild Wars 1, I've tried a Necromancer in Guild Wars 1. Both of which are pretty sweet. Mesmers, I'm not really sure what they do, to be honest. Hence why I'm not going to bother. I'm guessing Mesmers are kind of team player thingies, which, yeah, probably are team player thingies. But again, with Guardian is probably just completely either tank or team play. So again, not fancying it. So I might just go for a little Warrior, even though I'm not really a fan of getting straight in, dug in deep. But I'm going to go for a Warrior. Bodily features, I think this is reasonable enough, but armor dies. This is a helmet. I don't really want to change the helmet that much. Oh, that's body, sorry. See if I gotta look ridiculous. Let's give him stream colored, secondary color of orange, and color 3 of Limette, or Limette, no. Let's change that to something a little bit more sensible. T-jeans, that'll do. And change this to another sheet of blue, wintry sky. Just make the sky kind of blue. Blue. Jalapeno, no. Wintry sky, it looks like a poof right now, but I don't really care. So, let me see, T-jeans again. Looks pretty awful. No, I'll kind of do it. It still looks kind of awful, but it'll do. And then helmet, or headgear, same sort of thing. Helmet doesn't look too bad, but the rest of it looks awful, but I don't even care. Color 1, 2, 3. So it's just pure blue. Looks like a mess, but still. So I wear a Spangen helm. Intimidates my enemies. What does the calf helm do? Also, they can see my face and my eyes. I remember who defeated them. True warrior doesn't need no helm, or doesn't need a helm. My enemies will cringe and falter when they see the fearless determination on my face. I go for the Spangled Helm. Trouble may follow me, but I use my Dignity Ferocity to overcome it. My most important quality is that I have the necessary strength. I'm going for a kind of strength guy here. At a recent celebratory moot held in Holbrack, I lost an heirloom, got in a fight. That sounds a bit more like me. When I was a kid, I had a vision. Its spirit of the wild told me, or spoke to me, and offered its guardianship. That spirit was a bear, a wolf, a snow leopard, or a raven. Strength, I guess this is for. There's courage, that'll do. Signed. Please tell me that's not me taken. Please don't be taken. Unless I've taken this here. Yeah, I've probably taken that there myself, so we'll call ourselves I couldn't tell you. Blue guy. Blue guy. Better not be taken. Blue guy. Ah, asshole. Big blue guy. Ah, come on. The blue guy. Ah, it's better. So, that's going to load up the starting area now. I don't know if we'll be putting overflow or not, or starting area. I don't know if we'll be putting overflow or not, but we'll see. Come on. Come on. I'm probably going to fix my settings just to see what I can run on. Because before I tried to record this, I recorded on Fraps and it killed my FPS and it was unplayable. But I'm using a different program now which doesn't seem to reduce my FPS much. It does a bit, like, but not much. I skipped the end of my story. I don't know why I did that, but I've already listened to like 4 or 5 stories in this here, except creating deleted characters all over the shop. But yeah, I really couldn't be asked to listen to the story. It literally just kind of makes a story based around what I answered there before about the vision of the bear and stuff like that there. So, completely ignoring that there. The Great Hunt. So this must be a Norn one, and I haven't tried Norn out before, like I said. But, we'll see. The Great Hunt. So, on this business here, I'm guessing I should have been a ranger, but warrior's what we're going to be. It's taking its time to load, probably because I've never done this area before, but, you know, come on, chop chop. Probably also because I got a terrible computer, but, even still, chop chop. Come on. Come on. Come on. So I'll just talk a little bit about it then. The one thing I think that World of Warcraft has,